morning, Ridgeline Eagles. Welcome to school. Welcome back after our weekend. Today is Monday and it is April 6th. We have some changes with our schedule that you may or may not be aware of. Effective this week and continue through our remote learning, we're changing things up a little. We're going to give you some examples. Mondays and Wednesdays will be our days where we are focusing on math, science, smart lab, PE, art, and movement. So when you're looking at your different activities, they will be focused around those specific topics and subjects. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be lesson days on library, reading, writing, social studies, music, and movement. If you heard me say movement twice, you're right. We really think it's important during this time that you get a lot of energy out. So we're posting different movement activities that you will be able to engage in, so that way you are getting your physical fitness every day. Friday is going to look very different. We're calling them student choice days. We will be posting activities on these days so that way you can have a choice in terms of what you want to engage in. Movement will always be included though. So on Fridays you get to pick and choose. It's also your chance to catch up on those past assignments. Maybe you didn't finish. Your teachers may be checking in with you a little bit more on that day to make sure that we are getting you caught up and engaged. So things will look a little bit different moving on out, and we shared that out with parents too. Teachers will also be engaging with you, and I know many of you have already done this already with Google Meets. We want to be able to see you online, check in with you, talk about how things are doing. So please make sure that you pay attention to the information your teachers are sharing for Google Meets, and you are part of those meetings. Today, look forward to a special staff video that was put together with our Ridgelawn teachers and special area staff, so look forward to that. I think you're really going to enjoy that. Our scavenger hunt will be continued this week. We will let you know when Ms. Kazmarek and I are out, and we will let you know the different areas. We're going to break Ridgelawn School up into zones, so that way you know the areas that we're out in. Also, breakfast and lunch pickup is continuing. Today, families have a choice of some games. We have dominoes available and playing cards. Remember, this is until we run out. So if you come too late in the morning, we may be out of our giveaways that day. So make sure you come out between 8 to 10. First come, first serve though. We do not have any birthdays to share out today or shout outs for students and staff. We look forward to some of those tomorrow. So with that, I'm going to pass it on to Ms. Kazmarek.
Good morning, Ridgelawn Eagles. Ms. Kazmarek here with our special guest star, Eddie. We have a couple shout outs that we want to send to some families that sent us some amazing pictures when they spotted Eddie hanging out in room 112 over the weekend. So Aya Hussein, good job. Michael and Daniel Martinsack, Billy DeVoe, and Vic and Cameron Major. Thank you so much for sending the pictures. Remember, Eagles, if you see Eddie hanging out in a classroom window, take a picture with him, send it to Ms. Sataro and I on Dojo. We'd like to recognize you for taking your walks around the building to make sure you're spotting him. Also, keep in mind, we have some Eagle Strong pictures, so if you want to color your pictures, they're up in the front vestibule and will be distributed out with breakfast, and hang them in those front windows for us when we go on our scavenger hunt. Our quote of the day is, "Be the change you want to see in the world." That's a special quote for us today, Ridgelawn, and I want you to be on the lookout because you're going to see that quote surprising up somewhere else later on, and we're going to need your support to help with a third quote that we might be using moving forward. Please join me in our moment of reflection.
Please stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have a marvelous Monday, Ridgelawn Eagles, and always remember,
everyone is responsible.
Hey,
Always be respectful.
give your best.
Look out for each other.
Stay safe, everybody.